I know I said it last month, but really this month is my favorite blog topic. The women wrote about orgasm, and each one is stunning. And Rafaela, you took my heart. It is a symphony. It was so hard to find the one liners that we share here because each one was so extraordinary.
Oh, just so fantastic and so rich. Here's Rafaela's one liner. It took me years to unlearn obedience, to stop making love like an apology, to stop asking permission to feel. Now I understand. I don't need to be healed to deserve pleasure. Pleasure is the healing.
It's like a long poem.
Hmm.
And Rafaela just went through a very challenging moment in her life. When we go public with our sexuality, it's a hard thing. And,
Yes.
oh, you can just see the growth and how she got to that place because that's really true. We
Hmm.
heal through pleasure.
Then we have Forrest's blog post, which again was just so rich. I had to read through it a few times. Here's her one liner that all this life living is complex and unwieldy, and it's not
Mm.
my job to resist it, but to dance and fuck, to create and live, and that orgasm shepherded me through. Because it is the generative, dark, and sparkly goo of the cosmos that does not die because it was never born. It very simply just always was and will be.
Orgasm as the constant, the goo of the universe. Yes.
Right? Give me that goo.
And
Well,
I love the opening where she's masturbating while she's driving on the highway
mhm.
late at
I was
night and there's no one on the road. And I thought, yes. Oh,
I was just going to say that beginning part, and then the other part that I loved was where she talks about the different kinds of orgasm. Just so many, and we accept what comes for us, and they're all good and they're all wonderful. So Forrest, thank you. That was another great blog post. I love Tasha's blog posts too. Um, again, just like so incredible. I think any reader will get a lot out of it. Here's her one liner. I know what orgasm feels like in my body: a wave, a buzz, a breath, a deep yes. Each orgasm gets to be its own. Sometimes it's full bodied, other times it's quiet and internal. My sounds range too: deep one moment, squeaky or giggly the next. I've stopped judging my sexual voice. It's always mine.
there's no hierarchy. It's so
Hmm.
hard for us because we have an orgasm and then we chase it and then it always has to be one thing. But it's
Hmm.
organic. It's a
Right.
biological reflex. So it's
Hmm.
always different and being open to receive. I just loved her post and I loved it's very how to because she talks about how she connects to her body in different ways and you'll get a
Right.
lot out of.
And with partners and by making sound and by herself. I mean, it just, yeah, this is definitely a great post, I think, for anyone to read. Next, we have Kaylee's, and I just love Kaylee. Her one liner is, I think I stay in relatively good health, primarily because I have connected my brain to my body, to my clitoris. I encounter women daily who are burdened with stress and anxiety. I find myself wondering how connected they are with their body.
This is something Betty and Sheila always did. In the 70s, they would meet women, they'd say, "Oh, no, she's not having regular orgasms." You can see it in the body.
Yes.
When you're
Yeah.
running workshops and you see women and how they stand, even their posture. And it's true, so much of our stress and anxiety is blocked sex energy.
Right. Right.
We're capable of multiple orgasms, and most of us never light it up.
Yes, yes. And Kaylee, I love her picture too that she submitted. She's got all of her sex toys on her nightstand.
I love
I
the
mean,
stickers she had on her wand.
yeah. It's just like we've got to light up. Orgasm is for health. It's for our bodies. And her post is wonderful. Last, we have mine, which I kind of go all over the place. The motivation for mine is so often from women will hear they can't get over the edge. And I've had that experience before body sex. I was always orgasmic, but sometimes I just couldn't get over the edge to orgasm. So I write about my journey to being able to reliably get over the edge. So here's my one liner. Once during an erotic recess in a workshop, I realized that I was chasing the orgasm. To change my approach, I fantasized that I was at a bus stop, masturbating while reclined on the bench. I saw the bus in the distance coming toward me slowly. I took my time, knowing that the bus would reach my stop. That visualization helped me trust that the orgasm would come to me. I didn't have to chase it. I had a huge orgasm.
It's always the way. As soon as we
Mhm,
make it a goal and we set up failure, right? If we're not reaching our goal within the
mhm.
time that we think we should, it's always gonna come to you. It's like the waves of the ocean. They'll always
Mhm.
come into the sand. You just have to
Yes,
wait for it and build the energy in your body.
yes.
Enjoy the ride. And Laura, I love this post, and I know you say it's disjointed, but it isn't. I think it's exactly the thought process we go through as women.
Yes, that's true. And how I used your words, let the orgasm come
Mhm.
to you. Don't chase the orgasm. I mean, that is still burned in my brain.
You're
Because,
welcome.
yeah, thank you.
You can read all of the blog posts at bodysex.com/orgasm. A perfect read for our Thanksgiving break.